Good morning, everyone. My name is Clarkcliffe Burrell Pedrara, and I'm going to report the sound and signals definitions. So, Rule 32 definitions. The word whistle means any sound signaling appliance capable of producing the prescribed blast and which complies with the specification in Annex 3 to this regulation. The term short blast means a blast of about 1 second's duration. The term prolonged blast means a blast of from 4 to 6 seconds duration. Rule 33. Equipment for sound signalings. A vessel of 12 meters or more inland shall be provided with a whistle. A vessel of 20 meters or more inland shall be provided with a bell in addition to a whistle. A vessel of 100 meters or more inland shall in addition be provided with a gong, the tone and sound of which cannot be confused with that of the bell. The whistle, bell, and going shall comply with the specification in Annex 3 to these regulations. The bell or gong or both may be replaced by other equipment having the same respective sound characteristics provided provided that manual sounding of the prescribed signal shall always be possible. And a vessel of less than 12 meters inland shall not be obliged to carry the sound signaling appliances prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, but if she does not, she shall be provided with some other means of making an efficient sound signals. This is Decadet Clarkcliffe World Pedrara, and thank you.
Maneuvering and warning signal. Sound signal. When vessels are in sight of one another, a power-driven vessel underway when maneuvering as authorized or required by these rules shall indicate that maneuver by the following signal on her whistle. 1 short blast to mean I intend to leave you on my port side. 2 short blasts to mean I intend to leave you on my port side. 3 short blasts is I am operating astern propulsion. Light signal. Any vessel may supplement the whistle signal prescribed in paragraph of these rules by light signals, repeated as appropriate whilst the maneuver is being carried out. Example: 1 flash to mean I am altering my course to starboard. 2 flashes to mean I am altering my course to port. 3 flashes I am operating astern propulsion.
Rule 36. Signals to attract attention. If necessary to attract attention of another vessel, any vessel may take lights or signal lights that cannot be mistaken for any signal authorized elsewhere in these rules, or may direct the beam of her searchlight in the direction of the danger in such a way as not to embarrass any vessels. Any lights to attract the attention of another vessel shall be such that it cannot be mistaken for any aid to navigation. For the purpose of this rule, the use of high intensity intermittent of revolving lights, such as strobe lights, shall be avoided. One of the example of a signal that you can correctly use to attract attention of another vessel is a V-sheet. A V-sheet should be displayed to attract the attention of another boats or overpassing aircrafts. Slowly and repeatedly raise and lower your arms outstretched to each side.
Rule 35. Sound signal in restricted visibility. In or near an area of restricted visibility, whether by day or night, the signals prescribed in this rule shall be used as follows. A. A power-driven vessel making way through the water shall sound at intervals of not more than 2 minutes and one prolonged blast. B. A power-driven vessel underway but stopped and making no way through the water shall sound at intervals of not more than 2 minutes, 2 prolonged blasts in succession, with an intervals of about 2 seconds between them. C. A vessel not under command, a vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver, a vessel constrained by her draft, a sailing vessel, a vessel engaged in fishing, and a vessel engaged in towing or pushing another vessel shall, instead of the signal prescribed in paragraphs A or B, this rule sounds of intervals of not more than 2 minutes, 3 blasts in succession, namely one prolonged followed by 2 short blasts. D. A vessel engaged in fishing, wind at anchor, and a vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver when carrying out her work at anchor shall, instead of the signal prescribed in paragraph G of this rule, sounds the signal prescribed in paragraph C of this rule. E. A vessel towed, or if more than one vessel is towed, the last vessel of the tow, if manned, shall at intervals of not more than 2 minutes sound 4 blasts in succession, namely one prolonged followed by 3 short blasts. When practicable, this signal shall be made immediately after the signal made by the towing vessel. F. When pushing vessel and vessel being pushed ahead are rigidly connected in composite unit, they shall be regarded as a power-driven vessel and shall give the signal prescribed in paragraph A or B of this rule. G. A vessel at anchor shall at intervals of not more than 1 minute ring the bell rapidly for about 5 seconds. In a vessel of 100 meters or more in length, the bell shall be sounded in the forepath of the vessel, and immediately after the ringing of the bell, the gong shall be sounded rapidly for about 5 seconds in the after part of the vessel. A vessel at anchor may, in addition, sound 3 blasts in succession, namely one short, one prolonged, and one short blast to give warning of her position and the possibility of collision to an approaching vessel. H. A vessel aground shall give the bell signal and, if required, the gong signal prescribed in paragraph. I. A vessel of 12 meters or more but less than 20 meters in length shall not be obliged to give the bell signal prescribed in paragraph G and H of this rule. However, if she does not, she makes some other efficient sound signal at intervals of not more than 2 minutes. J. A vessel of less than 12 meters in length shall not be obliged to give the above-mentioned signal, but if she does not, shall make some other efficient sound signal at intervals of not more than 2 minutes. K. A pilot vessel when engaged on pilotage duty may, in addition, to the signal prescribed in paragraph A, B, or G of these rules. Sound and identify the signal consisting of 4 short blasts.